Let us discuss the topic network protocols. What do we mean by the word protocol? Basically, protocol is a set of rules that outlines characteristics of how two devices communicate over the network. Suppose in the diagram here you can see there are two persons and they want to communicate with each other. They want to send the data from one computer to another. So for everything we have certain rules and regulations. So these rules and regulations are known as protocol. There are different protocols for different operations on the internet. HTTP. Whenever we open the browser, on the address bar, it is already written HTTP. We need not to write anything. So let us learn what is HTTP. It means it is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It is the underlying protocol used by the World Wide Web, that is WWW. And this protocol defines how messages are formatted and transmitted, and what actions web server and browsers should take in response to various commands. Here in the diagram we can see we have client and we have the server. What client does? Client sends the request to the server, and what server does? It fulfills the request or response to the client. FTP. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. This is a set of rules that follows file uploading to and downloading from other computers on the internet. We are aware of these two terms, uploading and downloading. Uploading is the process of transferring files from your computer to the server on the internet. And downloading means the process of transferring files from the server on the internet to your computer. Web page developers often use FTP to upload their web pages to a web server. TCP/IP. It is a very important protocol which is used. Its full form is Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. This is a network protocol that defines how the information or messages are routed from one end of a network to the other, ensuring the data arrives correctly. It has been used as network standard for internet communications. Here in the diagram you can see we have two computers and they communicate with the help of TCP/IP. Sender at the TCP ends divide the data into small packets. What is the purpose of TCP? To divide the data into small packets. And IP at the sender side is used to find the appropriate route for the data for that particular packets, from which route those data will travel or those packets will travel to reach the destination. And at destination side, what is the work of TCP? To rearrange all the packets. POP3. It stands for Post Office Protocol version 3. This is an email protocol that stores email messages on a mail server and allows the user to view, access, and manipulate the message after downloading or storing it on their computer. It means what you have to do? First we have to download that mail and then we are allowed to make some changes in that. Once the messages are downloaded onto your computer, they are deleted from the mail server. This means that after the email is downloaded, it can only be accessed using the same computer. If you try to access your email from a different device, the messages that have been previously downloaded will not be available to you. So, important point to remember in POP3 is, once you download the message, it will be deleted from the server. IMAP, Internet Message Access Protocol. It is also the email protocol, which is used to store email messages on a mail server. It also allows the user to view, access, and manipulate the messages on the mail server from their computer. When you read an email message using IMAP, you are not actually downloading or storing it on your computer. Instead, you are reading on the mail server from your computer. As a result, if you try to access your email from a different device, the same messages will be available to you. So what is the basic difference between POP3 and IMAP? IMAP allows you to read or make changes in the email, but the message remains on the server. But in POP3, once you download the message, it will be removed from the server. SMTP. It stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is an email protocol for sending email messages across the internet. SMTP was originally developed in the early 1980s and remains one of the most popular protocols in use worldwide. Most email software programs use SMTP for sending mails and use either POP3 or IMAP protocols for receiving mails. Here in the diagram we can see we have the sender and we have the receiver. Sender sends the message with the help of SMTP and receiver receives the message with the help of either POP3 or IMAP.